What's up everyone, ENZT here, and I got a gameplay for you of me on Halo Reach. This is going to be a one flag CTF gameplay of me on whatever map this is. It's one of those stupid variant maps, I guess. It's one of the ones on Forge World. But anyways, I haven't really posted a Halo Reach gameplay in a long time, so yeah, I do play Halo actually a lot. I've always been a Halo fanboy. I started playing Halo when Halo 2 came out. I went over to Justin's house, and then he showed me Halo 2, and then we beat that campaign. Then we went and played a Halo 1 campaign, and then after that, Halo 3 came out a few years later, and then so on and so forth. Anyways, though, pretty much this gameplay is going to be about me playing Halo 4 at Comic-Con. As you can see from the title, whatever I put it as, probably something along the lines of, like, hands-on experience with Halo 4. But yes, I was at Comic-Con last Thursday. Whenever this is getting posted, I don't know. But last Thursday, on July 12th, my birthday, I was at Comic-Con, and I was genuinely excited because I walked in the doors. If you guys have ever been to Comic-Con, you know what I'm talking about. I walked through the doors, and I just see a big-ass poster that covers literally the entire wall of, like vertical wall of, like, the convention center. And it just says Halo 4, and you see the Master Chief, like, crouched down in his little position, whatever. And it was like, oh, I could not have traveled any faster from point A to point B, which point A was the door and point B was the Xbox booth. I like ran over there, and like I sat in line for about an hour. I just waited there for like an hour, and then I started getting to play. And okay, so first of all, we got there to play, and you get this little like custom. You get to make your own custom classes. So yes, it is taking the Call of Duty route. You have 5 custom classes. Each one you can have. I think it was assault rifle, DMR, battle rifle. I think one of them was a light rifle, and then there was another one that I can't remember what it was. Sorry, I can't really remember what it was, but there was 5 different primary weapons, and then there was the secondary, which was either the Magnum or the plasma pistol. After that, you got 2 special perks. No, you chose your armor ability. Normally, I chose the Forerunner Vision. The first time I chose the Forerunner Vision. Second time I chose the Thrust Pack, because I thought it was like the jetpack. Look at that! Oh, triple? Nope, fail. But I chose the Thrust Pack. No, I chose the Forerunner Vision. Sorry, but I never actually used the Forerunner Vision. But you had 4 choices of armor abilities. I think it was 4 or 5. I can only remember 4 though. There was Forerunner Vision, Thrust. There was the Light Shield, and then 1 or 2 others. I can't remember. And then afterwards, you actually got these 2 kind of perk sort of things. One of which is, I'm not sure how I feel about it. One of the perks that you could have gotten was, sorry, it was called ammo, I think. No, it was called grenades or something like that. And what it does is that it replenishes grenades whenever you walk over a body. Holy crap, that was the default one. So there was nade spammed for days on that. Like, people just kept on spamming the grenades all the time, and it was super annoying for a while just because it was like, there's so many grenades. They're not that powerful. They weren't like Halo Reach beta powerful. I don't know. It's hard to explain how powerful they were. I think they're pretty balanced on how powerful they are, but with how many you can have, it gets a bit ridiculous. Because every time I looked up, I always had 2 grenades, 2 frag grenades and 2 plasma grenades, so that was always a problem in my opinion. Sorry, my nose just started getting stuffy all of a sudden. But first of all, I always had some sort of like grenade on me, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I think it's probably going to be bad though. And the other perk that I had, there was a bunch of other perks that you could have. There was 2 sets of them. I can't remember all of them that go like all in the order and stuff. But you had 2 perks. I chose the ammo one and the grenades one, I believe. The ammo one, you had an extra magazine of whenever you pick up a weapon or on your starting weapons. Some other ones that you could have chosen was like kind of like Overkill from Call of Duty, where you could have 2 primary weapons. So you could choose a battle rifle and a DMR at the same time instead of having a battle rifle and a Magnum or something like that. That kind of leads me to my next point though. The battle rifle is overpowered. I'm just gonna throw it out there now. The battle rifle is pretty freaking strong, and I really hope they debuff it because I was getting 3 shots and 3 bursts. Sorry, I was getting 3 bursts on people, and people were getting 3 bursts on me. Like it was ridiculous. It was a lot. it had a really weird pacing to it. Like the battle rifle was extremely powerful, but the movement kind of like held you back. There's a bunch of things that like they were meant for like a fast-paced game, and then there's other things that are meant for a slow-paced game, and it made a really awkward sort of mess. Some of the fast-paced movement parts of the game, you had sprint by default. Everyone has sprint. You click in the left analog stick and you sprint forward. That's on every single class loadout. Everyone has it. And the weird thing about that is that it felt really clunky when I ran. I felt really like heavy, like for some reason. Like in Halo Reach, I feel super like lightweight and stuff, and I can like move around. I'm really mobile. Going to Halo 4, everything feels really slow. But there's things like the battle rifle that are extremely powerful and speed up the game pace. Another thing is that you can skip the spawn timer. What that means is that normally there's like 5 seconds until you spawn. You can just press X and skip that time for some reason. That was obviously it was obviously meant to be in the game because the people told us you could. But like it really sped up the game in my opinion. Sorry about the yawn, jeez. But you were able to sprint on every single class, and you had like powerful weapons and stuff. You could spawn whenever you want, but the movement speed was really clunky, and I felt like the speed between the gunfire and stuff was really a lot slower, even though it was more powerful. So I feel like the battle rifle fires slower, but it's more powerful. So it has a really weird mix to it, in my opinion. I don't know if any of this makes sense. I think now that I'm halfway into the video, I should clarify I'm no way a Halo pro whatsoever. When I played Reach, I said I liked it. I just played it recently, though, and it's retarded, and I hate it now. I really don't like Reach anymore, actually. But I'm no way in Halo pro, so don't like take this as some sort of like credible source. I mean, I'm just relaying what I felt like and what I like but like what I saw and everything. What I heard though is coming next in this. The sound effects in Halo 4 sound awful. The grenades have the creepiest sounding like clunk like ever. Like you hear them hit the ground, and it's like imagine like scraping like rough metal against each other. Oh, it just sounded creepy. I hated the noise. Like every single noise in that game just sounded really bad. And it wasn't like low quality. It was just really weird, like really grungy sort of like noise. I don't know if that makes any sense. It was a really weird mixture of stuff, I guess. But other than that, so my first game, I ran forward. We played on the snowy map, and we got like we played on the snowy map, and I was playing on Team Fury, I think, something like that. I was playing on blue team, and immediately ran forward, and the sniper was spawned in front of me. And the first thing I noticed is that the power weapons were highlighted on your map. I don't know how much people know about this game, but the power weapons on the map were highlighted on your HUD, so you could see exactly where the sniper was. Not when someone picked it up, but when it was on the ground, you could see exactly where it was. So you could see like where a scatter shot was, where the sniper was, where the rockets were, stuff like that, and you could see where the energy sword was. I think those were all the ones that they had on there. What else? Get teabag camper. Another thing I noticed: kill streaks. A lot of people. Oh, actually, no. First of all, I'm gonna start off with the weapon spawns. As long as there's custom ability in the game types, MLG is gonna be just fine in this game for now, at least. If Halo Reach can be a quote unquote MLG game, which it probably shouldn't be, but still, if Halo Reach made it on the circuit, Halo 4 is gonna make it on the circuit. I guarantee that. But a lot of people were complaining about how like random weapon spawns are gonna be falling from the sky. That's not how it was. I was playing Infinity Slayer both times I played Infinity Slayer. One of the things I noticed is that when you get on a kill streak, though, you can choose a power weapon that you can spawn in, but it's not like sniper rockets and stuff like that. You got these different power weapons. One was like a sticky grenade launcher, where it was like it looked like a Magnum, but with like a giant like silencer on it, like a shotgun silencer on it. And like you fire it, and it shoots out a grenade, and it just stays there. And then once you press right trigger again, the thing explodes. So that's kind of how that worked. You could also spawn in like a scatter shot shotgun. You can spawn, and then there's one more thing you can spawn in. I never got to see what it actually was. I don't know what it was because I only went on a kill streak like a couple times, like a big enough kill streak at least. But other than that, I didn't see too much else that game because it was a really short game. What happened was I ran forward, I sniped, I grabbed the sniper because it was right in front of our spawn for some reason. I ran forward, I grabbed the sniper, I looked across the map, and I found their enemy team spawn. I sniped one person, and then I think I got like one more kill, and then died. And then after that, they had to unplug the not unplug everything, but they had to turn everything off because they were going to do autograph signings. So after that, I had to wait another hour. I had to wait in line for another hour just to play the game again. I was like, are you serious? But it was all worth it in the end, I think. Anyways, after that, the next one I played was, I have no clue what it was, but it was Infinity Slayer on some sort of map. Now, excuse me for not knowing the map name, but actually either map name that I'm going to mention right now. But there was... we played on a map that it reminded me of the one. Okay, I thought we were almost done with this gameplay for a second. I'm glad I chose. I'm glad I chose such a long gameplay. But it was a map that looked exactly like that one like 3-story map where on Halo Reach where it's like 4v4 and has like the airlifts, like 3 airlifts and stuff, and then you could like get airlifted outside too. I can't remember what it's called. People who play Halo Reach a lot will know what I'm talking about, though, hopefully. I can imagine it, like, perfectly. I know exactly what it looks like. But I have no clue what it's called. I can't, for the life of me. I cannot stop yawning or remember what that map was called. So, that was the second map we played. Whatever, I don't even know what it's going to be called. But we played that one, and I used the battle rifle again. This is where I kind of figured out where it's like the battle rifle is just about a three burst gun. Like you could it is a 3 burst gun, but it takes 3 bursts to kill someone. I honestly think it takes 3 bursts. I don't know if that's something that's like an obvious thing to some people already, but I definitely feel like it takes only 3 bursts now, opposed to Halo 3 where it took 3 bursts. No, it took 4 bursts to kill someone if you shot him in the head enough. So, that's a total change up for me, at least. I never really noticed, but again, I don't know if I said this earlier in the commentary, but I never kept up on any of the stuff on Halo Reach. Not Halo Reach, on Halo 4. I don't keep up with that. I knew that there was like the scatter shot and the light rifle. I knew what those were. But other than that, I don't keep up with anything in Halo 4 really. So this was all new to me, honestly. Anything else that actually happened? The thruster pack, it is not the jetpack. It is, if you guys have ever played Red Faction Guerrilla, it's basically like, it's a giant thrust of like, giant thrust. But it's a giant like, it's like a one burst of like jetpack, like you get flung up into the air. And it's really weird. Forerunner vision, you don't see through walls, I don't think. I didn't actually use it. I saw other people use it, and from afar, it looked like you can't see through walls. I don't know if you can't, if like I'm just blind or they actually weren't looking at anyone. But I'm pretty sure you can't. It's just like thermal scope from like whatever, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 3. It just highlights your enemies, I think. Yeah, it just happened. Jealous? Yeah, exactly. I didn't really see anyone else use any other thing other than that. Nade spam again was crazy. People were throwing MLG nades like off the walls all the time. I couldn't figure out how to strafe for the life of me. I have a video of a guy playing, but I don't actually like it. It's a really crappy quality. I might like put it like at the end of the commentary. So if you guys see that, that's what it is. So sorry, it is such a crappy. Wow, that just happened. It's a really crappy quality video. If I got my phone today, or yeah, as of today, July 12th, if I got my phone today, which I didn't because I was at Comic-Con obviously, or if I got it yesterday, it would have been a lot higher quality of a video. But I cannot record off my phone worth jack because it's not a good. Well, it's not a new phone, that's one of the problems. But other than that, I'm sorry I couldn't bring you actual gameplay from Halo 4, though. You guys will probably see some around YouTube floating around because a lot of people were actually videotaping it, and the people at the booths actually did not care. Other than that, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot because nobody really cared at the booth, so they're just like, they literally watch you like videotape, they're like, dads like videotaping their like 8-year-old sons playing the game. And yes, there actually was like a little like 6, 7, 8-year-old playing the game. I don't know what it was, but he literally had to look straight up just to see the screen. It was adorable, and at the same time, it was aggravating that a little kid was playing the game like that. I was like, this is really what not Call of Duty. This is really what Halo was coming to. It was kind of sad. But anyways, I really hope this gameplay was informative for you guys. Hopefully you guys learned something from it. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I can't wait for Halo 4 to come out. Thank you for watching. See ya.